right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful, diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man, but as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Zagreb, Croatia, the Destroyer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 242 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Iron.
All right, get into the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, about your corners, come out fight. You ready? You ready?
All right, so we got two classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. Two guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will trade kicks. It's going to be a classic matchup that you normally see inside of a ring. We get it in the octagon tonight. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. Oh! All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Good defense to block the strike coming back.
Nice head kick.
So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. And he landed the right hand there. Misses with that punch.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. And wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Oben St. Preux would be proud. I need you to fight out of that. Posturing up now, the sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Close guard. Well, you gotta stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Switching stances here. Unable to land with that punch. Ooh, blocks the shot. Oh, lands an uppercut to the head now, DC.
Usually when you're the shorter fighter, you can land those types of shots. Look back to Mike Tyson in his prime. He landed those over and over again to put guys to sleep.
Oh, he told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Able to check the high kick. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big punch lands through the middle. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh!
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Take a deep breath in. He's willing you to the body. We need to protect ourselves better. Use the octagon. Stay light on your feet, dance around.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Ooh, what a punch.
Throws the right hand there. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well. Oh, he heard a belly jab. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Just misses with the straight right.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. How good is that right hand?
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just out of range with that right hand. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Nice strike. Nice job of hiding that head kick. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Right on the button. Counters now, left hook to the head lands. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now.
Whoa! Squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Just misses there with the left. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Nice straight punch.
He's able to slip the left. Oh, a huge block there. Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point he is going right. Oh, huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Just missed with the left there. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Head kick lands. That's a big strike right there.
30 seconds to go.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
20 seconds left to go in round 2. Left hook counter. A single collar tie. Just misses with the straight left hand. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
need you to get back out there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
All right, single collar tie now.
Nice punch lands over the top. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Now he's got the Muay Thai plunge. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Back and forth we go. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nicely done there to keep his hands up and block that strike. He's got to protect that cut if he wants to keep the doctor out of it.
He's got to protect the cut, John, but he's also got to be very aware, because if he's got a smart opponent's going to start finding the body now, because he knows the hands are really high to try to protect that cut.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighters. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Big leg kick lands.
That one appeared to stun him.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Back mount now. Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
His opponent's got double hooks in, now under the chin.
It's starting to get deep. Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjust the lock, and now it looks like he's got it.
Wow. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get to half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
There it is! It's over! Holy smokes!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mugliano's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 30 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that.